Hi, my fellow human beings. My name is Julia, and this is an act of courage. This is the most beautiful. I have recently started going to the gym, and I am loving it. I am truly loving it. I have tried so many times over the years, and I've always dreaded it. And usually I would quit within 4 weeks. So I started wondering why this time feels and is different. Why I actually wake up in the morning excited to go to the gym. That's something so strange, for me at least. I came to the conclusion that it's about why I am going. This time I decided to go to the gym because I wanted to become stronger and be able to progress in my pole dance class. In the past, I was going to the gym because I didn't like my body. I wanted to lose weight. So this was the key. When I went to the gym to change my appearance because I didn't like myself, it was like telling to the universe that I was wrong and that I needed to become someone else in order to stop being wrong. This time I am going to the gym because it serves me a purpose, a positive purpose, helping me achieve my goals in pole dance, which is something I truly adore and makes me so happy. And interestingly enough, pole is the only time I'm not aware of my body. And I just experience so much joy, which means that getting stronger and moving to the next level in pole will bring me even more joy. So this time going to the gym is associated with something that is positive, a goal that gives me real unconditional joy. Before, the gym was my punishment for not being good enough, for being wrong. What I realized from this observation is that I can apply to pretty much any goal I've been setting. I need to change why I want to achieve something and how I go about it and set up that goal. When I set up a goal because I think something is wrong with me, it's like I'm punishing myself. And well, I think we all hate feeling like a child that is being punished. And this can be very triggering, and I and you can end up resenting a specific activity, and because you hate it, you will do everything you can in your power to avoid it, and because you avoid it and you don't do what you should do, I end up hating myself. You might be able to relate to this. But yeah, it's a vicious cycle, and it's a never-winning cycle. What needs to change isn't you, it's the reason why you're doing it. Reframing punishment as a gain makes all the difference, for me at least. For example, I'm going to the gym so I can become stronger instead of going to the gym because I have to lose weight. And I truly believe it. One is a positive mindset and the other is a negative. That's what made the difference for me. That's why I wake up in the morning excited like a child, looking forward to go to the gym. Believe me, if you told me just 3 months ago that I would love going to the gym, or just saying that I love going to the gym, I would have thought that I lost my mind. But instead, in a certain way, I think I found my mind by accepting who I am and how my brain works. I stopped fighting my brain and my self-critical thoughts, and instead of trying to change or and fix myself, I decided to work with my brain or around it in a way that feels safer, less triggering, and set me up for success. And if you saw my previous video, you might know that this is my ear. Yay! For the first time in my life, I'm actively setting myself up for success. This is one example of that. Something I do, for example, is to set up goals that aren't overly specific in time, and using phrases like as much as possible instead of 4 times per week. This phrasing, to be honest with you, removes a lot of pressure. If there are days when I can't do it, I don't feel like doing it, that is okay. And I don't feel like I am a failure. I have reframed how I set up goals based on who I am, how I struggle with persistence, how hard I am on myself when I don't meet my own expectations. This shift has generally improved my overall mood and life in general. Now I actually feel proud of myself. Every time I do something and I achieve something, I feel good. But it's a different type of good. Because when I need to rest and I rest, there is no guilt. I used to think at one point I was lazy, weak, I lacked willpower. I'm not. I'm just a human being trying to do more than just survive in this world. And to do that, I'm learning to support myself instead of working against myself. By knowing myself, what I am good at, what I like, what I struggle with, what triggers me, I can create goals and very simple strategies that help me succeed without making me feel like something is wrong with me. And it's okay to find something what works for you. You don't need to follow me or any other people. We are all different. Our brains are different. What works for me may not work for you, and that is okay. You already know I am no one to tell you what to do, how to live your life. I just have what has worked for me. So that I will love to give you something to encourage you to spend some time reflecting on yourself and your experiences. Think about goals you have set up in the past. Why did you want to achieve them? Were they framed as a punishment or as something that would generally make you happier? Were you able to achieve those goals or not? Why yes? Why not? If they came from a place of judgment, can you try to reframe them in a positive way, one that brings you joy? For example, just changing from 4 times a week to as much as I possibly can. Does that help? What I can just tell you is to be curious and honest about your answers. Not judgment. We do not judge here. This is a safe space. Let me know in the comments if you have tried, if you can relate, if you have tried this new strategy. I wish you all a marvelous day and I will see you very soon. Bye!